Oh my god, yeah, I know. Like, it's so embarrassing. She was so, like, she used to be, like, the life of the party, and now she's just poor, and oh my god, you should have seen the doctor she was with. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. Yeah. Anyway, she said the weirdest thing to me. She said, this podcast contains scenes of violence, adult language, and if we did our jobs right, disturbing subject matter. Listener discretion is strongly advised. Like, what does that even mean? God. Okay. Love you. Kisses. Bye.
What a bitch. So this is going to be an ad from our listener, Collins, in our Discord. Collins, we appreciate you. Thank you for writing this.
All of you. All of the Collins.
All of the Collins. Yeah. Alex Collins, except for Alex Collins. Notable exception. No gratitude for that motherfucker.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Fuck up your ad just for that.
Yeah, because you weren't going to do that anyway. Okay, whoever wants to can start.
Y'all better saddle up because this ain't your grandma's bake sale. This is a lube roundup. We got lubes for every mood. Lime, lemon, tropical, pineapple, wacky berry, wacky banana, THC flavor.
Does not contain THC.
THC flavor.
Does contain THC.
And for the adventurous, cocaine lube.
Side effects may include regretting your life choices.
Bargain hunters rejoice, half price expired lube.
Aged like fine wine.
Or full price fresh lube.
For those who don't live dangerously.
Sizes, we got 'em. Big lube, tiny lube, thick lube, thin lube, boot lube, and yes, glue lube.
Warning, permanent commitment.
This Sunday, only free balloons for the kids. Because nothing says family fun day like watching Dad haggle over a half gallon of cotton candy lube.
Special sale, jalapeno or horchata lube by the jug, because why not spice up your saddle or sweeten your ride? And remember, once you go lube roundup, you'll never slide the same way twice.
All together.
Yeah!
Oh God, none of that will be comprehensible. It's just gonna be bit noises. But we're not redoing it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Collins. Hello and welcome to The Stars Aren't All Right, Season 3, Episode 6 edition. I am your keeper. My name is Brian, and I'm a Leo, obviously. I'm so excited.
Bro, you've been single for like 48 hours. Calm the fuck down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just
Remember when Brian said we don't need to not mention anything of that? I don't think he meant actively target.
Yeah, I'm fine with it, guys. It's all good. And then Alex is just like, oh, I can hit you with a car.
Tonight's episode, harassment.
Holy shit.
Well, that's been episode 6.
See you next time.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna do a podcast. It's gonna be great.
Can I kill him now?
We're gonna play Call of Cthulhu. Yeah.
Do we want to start again?
No, absolutely not. That was fucking hilarious. Let's go around the table. You know, we have a great Patreon question. I was reading them trying to decide which one we would pick. We have a great one for this specifically. Let's go around and introduce ourselves, the players, our characters, and then from your character's perspective, Alex, what was your character's first or worst breakup like? And we will start with Tom.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tom. I'm a Pisces. You want to know? Not single, but, for the fish folk out there, if you remember previous episodes.
But he could be for you folks.
Yeah, Patreon.
Now a new tier. You just get to straight up fuck Tom.
Okay.
It's not the top tier.
It's below the top tier. Top tier is just a question mark.
The next tier is you get to be in an ad.
Anyways, my name is Tom, and I play Alastar Bran. Alastar's first and worst breakup would have been the one that happened when he left without telling her he was going out into deep space to go and fight for the security of his family and his planet.
Oh, damn. What was her name?
That's a great question. Hold on. It's coming to me. No, Julia.
Julia. Okay. Making notes for no reason. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Catherine.
Hello, I'm Catherine, and I play Juno Engvin, our resident rich girl.
What's your star sign?
Yeah, what's your star sign?
Or sun sign, I guess.
Mine, Catherine? Yeah. I was born late June, which I think makes me a crab person.
What? A Cancer?
Yeah.
Sick.
Excellent. I hold grudges.
Oh.
And that's all I know about that.
I think Alex and I were both like, wait, if you're... no, we're good.
Don't worry, I got something.
Yeah, okay, great.
I'm getting cards.
Hello, I'm Catherine, and I am a Cancer to society. Anyway, I also play... Why are we all just derailing everybody today? I play Juno Engvin, our resident rich girl, and Juno's kind of first breakup wasn't really like an official breakup. She has never been...
Because they were never going to fuck.
Because they were never going to fuck. How right you are, Alex.
Breakup by homicide.
That was not the worst or the first. Juno had a friend that she
Wait,
was...
that
back it
wasn't
up.
the worst?
Yeah, somebody's...
The guy getting shot in your fucking kitchen wasn't the worst breakup?
I mean, emotionally to Juno, it was not the worst.
The worst is yet to come.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's got to be an innuendo.
Barron has not come yet.
Nor he never will.
Few more fights in the cargo bay, and he might.
I think he would definitely have a teacher that says, like, don't bully me, I'll come.
It's a halter top. All right, sorry. Let's let Catherine actually finish. Speaking of coming. Sorry. That was low-hanging fruit.
In her days at the monastery, Juno met a friend who was, after just getting to know each other just kind of enough to be a budding romance, took off. She was sent away somewhere. Juno still every once in a while sits in the back of her mind, but it really, really made her jaded for quite some time, which is, I think, the reason that she's so bitchy all the time. Not her rich girl, not her.
Yes, that normal childhood thing that everybody goes through made Juno so bitchy.
No, this is a very unique experience, and you wouldn't understand. You were just married and then separated from your wife and watched her die. This is not even comparable.
You didn't watch her die.
I underwent serious heartbreak.
Yeah, Juno's teenage crush getting sent away is the equivalent of
transferring to another school.
Yeah. It was watching your wife get, like, engulfed by fascism.
See, I knew you'd understand. It's just not quite on the same level. People just don't understand me.
You know, you have a good point.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Catherine. Now that we thoroughly lambasted you during that one. Leah.
Hello, I am Leah, and I'm an Aries.
That checks
Nice, yeah, that's all brand.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
I
that
have no
checks out?
idea. I was just nodding knowingly.
Aries is the god of war.
I mean, yeah, but
And a ram.
And a ram.
Leah has a don't dodge it, ram it kind of vibe.
that's what she said. All right.
Mess with the Leah, you get the horde. Okay, I'm done.
And I am playing Glade Walker. And she's only ever had one breakup. Well, it was kind of a breakup. Basically, just before she went into the military and became a Reaper, she had met this girl. Long blonde hair, tall, Her name was Janice. And it was a very toxic relationship because Glade just like couldn't say no to her. And so to get out of it, she went into the military.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Signed up for the Marines.
I'm actually just going to get some milk. I'll be right back.
She had a lot of power over Glade.
Glade and Alastar just have a very similar. They're just like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I guess we have to break up.
I can't wait for that whiskey poker session where you're both like, hey, so did you break up with somebody by going to war? Like,
Put a finger down.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for the Violet King Henry's game of Never Have I Ever. It's going to be wild. All right. Thank you, Leah. Alrighty, team. That's everybody, right? Right?
Yeah,
I feel like we
it
got
is.
all the important people for sure.
Yes.
Just kidding. Alex.
Hey, I'm Alex Collins, and I'll be playing as Michael Discipline.
I love it.
That's so funny.
I
If
love
you
it.
read our group chat.
Michael Discipline never has poor sound quality. He always remembers to put his lips like over the microphone when he's speaking. His first breakup occurred the first time the microphone came out of his mouth because it's his one true love.
Great. And
Actual characters: Herr Dr. Barron von West. Dr. Barron von West first and only love was his wife Marta, who was left behind on the planet of Spermany, or Spoichland, as he likes to call it. And she was indeed engulfed by the fires of fascism. He has no idea if she is alive or dead. So it was almost as traumatic as like your 15-year-old crush getting sent to another school. Almost.
Almost. But I'm glad you understand.
Oh, I too am a cancer on society.
oh, yeah, but what's your star sign? Anyway, we're all in good spirits, team. We're all friends, and we do all love each other. On that note,
He makes us chant that before we start.
I don't have to, they have to, and they all have to do it facing me. Or a portrait of me. It's up to them. They can... well, on that note, let's do a steaming hot recap of episode 5. In episode 5, our intrepid crew of increasingly mangled nonsense gremlins made the long journey to the Baja system, taking most of the time to effect the repairs to the Violet King Henry's medbay. With that, they were able to scan Doug's spine and realized his muscle movers, some might call them nerves, had been fried, as if someone had pumped millions of volts through his central nervous system and fried the wiring. They determined he would only walk again with a cloned spine replacement or cybernetics. As they arrived in the Baja system and made their way to Mambo 5, it's so funny. I love it. Anyway. I just love like the idea that they cease and desist us specifically for that. That'd be hilarious. That'd be that's the thing that gets us. Anyway, they decided to go into sublight to lower the risk that they would be intercepted, deeming the fuel expenditure acceptable. Upon arrival to the planet, they were boarded by the Navy, and thanks to Glade deciding to be honest about the drugs and hiding their new torpedoes in their new hidey hole, the officer decided to only quote-unquote requisition all of their drugs and not look further into the ship. They did discover 2 bugs on the cars, however, so he obviously wasn't going to let them too far out of his sight. The crew landed on the surface, splitting into 2 groups. Juno, Barron, Doug, and Creed would head to the Ingurath Limited's lab, while Alastar and Glade drove the Spamborghini. Oh yeah, it wasn't a Spoogatti, it was a Spamborghini. The Spamborghini into town, sold it, and tried to make contact with Major Ziggy. When the first half arrived at Ingurath, they were denied entry until Juno ran into an old acquaintance from Gate City and the Gate City Endowment Committee, Monica Giles, and the two traded catty remarks back and forth until Glade prevailed on Monica to put in a word for them to get into the facility. I wrote Glade prevailed on them. Glade wasn't there. I think I met Juno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Glade just like calls in.
Yeah.
I feel like you're talking to an asshole. Anyway, here we go. Meanwhile, The Merc duo managed to sell the car for a hefty $250K, and Glade decided to go shopping for a new helmet while Alastar tried on jackets that were far too small for him. This is very handbag adjacent. In the handbag coated jackets, if you will. In the Ingurath complex, the team met Joanna, an old med school acquaintance of Barron's, who agreed with Barron's assessment of Doug's options, and Juno, Barron, and Creed left him to discuss which option worked the best for him while they gallivanted through the complex looking for an empty lab. Meanwhile, our two murder hobos were about to leave the change room when they overheard an exchange between two employees. One seemed to be exhibiting the same type of confusion and not feeling quite himself that JJ had on the Howler. They burst out, ready for action. And that is where we will begin. As Alastar and Glade burst out of the change rooms, I believe you had said weapons drawn, if memory serves. What are you guys doing?
Well, as I burst through, I want to see what kind of gun at the ready.
Yeah, you see, so there's the employee that was helping you. I think it was a woman. I think that's what I said. The one employee who was helping you, they both, like both of these two people, you can see them standing in front of you, just kind of spin to look at you. Their eyes go wide as they see the weapons. The one employee who's helping you, yeah, she looks like fine. The other one is pale and like sweaty. They look kind of like gaunt, like their eyes like kind of sunken. That being said, yeah, they also look like terrified, like shocked.
Okay, guy looks over at Alastar. It's time to go.
Yeah, agreed.
And walks right past them.
Yeah.
And continues on.
Okay.
Not interfering. If I can. Is there any separation between two employees, or are they like in the midst of conversation when we boost out of there?
They're like, I don't know, they're like normal conversation distance away.
Okay. If they're too close to each other for me not to get in a word to the one who doesn't look like they're about to come down with a serious case of devil thing, I'm gonna...
Serious case of devil thing.
Devil thing.
If I'll be overheard if I try and talk to the other one, I'm just gonna follow Glade out the door, leave them both at their own devices.
Okay.
Glade slaps some money on the counter for the helmet.
Alrighty. You guys leave. You can see, like, as you're leaving, they put their hands up, and you can see the non-sick employee immediately, as you guys look through the glass window, like, picks up her data center and just immediately starts making a phone call.
Time to find Major Ziggy.
Why the fuck did we just sell the car?
To get money. Anyways, it's easier to get to a bar on foot anyways, right?
Well, I don't know if we have time to get Major Ziggy. I think we need to get our crew and get out of here.
We don't even know where they are.
Well, they went to the lab.
Yeah, but where are they in the lab? Are they done getting Doug's spine replacement thing done?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Glade is just, I'm going to manifest this. Yeah, for sure.
No, I think we need to...
That's also Leo's brain.
If they're not done in the lab, us going there is only going to cause more mayhem. I think if we find Major Ziggy, we can boost some wheels and then get out of here. Make some distance by going into the more densely populated places of the city, and then get out.
That shit's gonna spread quick.
Yeah, and I understand. We have another car on the ship that's not to be used. Okay, we're left with one option: boost some wheels now, get out of here, or casually walk out of the city as though nothing is happening.
You guys do blend in so well.
Yeah. This should be easy math. We made 250,000 credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much is a shit box of a car?
I mean, are you going on like Spacebook Marketplace? Like, what's
if we're in the nicer place of the city right now, right? Because we sold the Spamborghini or whatever.
Yeah.
If we just go to the neighborhood where people have shittier sets of wheels, would we be able to give someone like 10,000 credits and just take their car and go?
I mean, probably. Okay, let's do a couple of different checks here. So first thing you want to do is you want to like find your way to kind of like a lower income neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we'll break this into steps. You want to find your way to a lower income neighborhood. Then you want to find somebody who has a shit box and you want to purchase it. Right? So like these are the steps I'm saying. It's a three-part plan.
I'm just proposing.
I'm not saying it's a bad plan.
No, I'm just putting out hypotheticals here because currently our options are we walk out of the city.
Yeah.
or we find a mode of transportation. Am I mistaken?
No.
I mean, we could also just get a taxi.
Oh, yeah. They probably have those there.
They do, because the other team took a taxi.
Oh, shit. Great. Yeah, or call a cab.
Are you doing
And then
okay, buddy?
steal it.
Yeah.
And then steal it.
I'm doing great. I just don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you guys are...
Tom has never had to arrange transport anywhere.
No, no, I always have a car.
Classic, and also classic, like, stars aren't a right maneuver. It's like, oh god, monsters are attacking, shit's hitting the fan, Uber.
I mean,
If it works, it works.
do what you know.
Okay, so you guys are calling a taxi.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pause you guys there. So Juno, Barron, and Creed, you guys are moving through the Engarath Limited building. You're looking for an empty lab. Why don't you go ahead? Okay, let's get you guys to make a spot hidden check. Yeah, let's get you guys to make a spot hidden check.
That is a success.
Regular success.
For the doctor, yes.
It is a failure for Juno.
Okay, a success and a failure.
I think if I remember correctly, most of these places are structured the same. And I've recently seen a TV show with a very similar structure. And I think we have to go
I mean,
in here.
that would be a 1 in 100 chance. You would have to be extraordinarily lucky to have seen the TV show that could provide us with some, like, very inconsequential help here.
It was the
Ingarath's
same-
Anatomy.
It was the same TV show, but they had a crossover episode with Ingarath's Anatomy. It was.
I hate that show. Also, doctors on it are so good looking.
I love that show, but
I have never met a doctor that is that good looking. Never. We are a very sweaty bunch of people.
I have to agree with you. And she takes out a little handkerchief from one of her pockets and just blots.
It sticks to the
Barron's-
forehead. Kind of semi-anneals, yeah.
You can keep that.
Anyway, thank you.
I think that this is the door. And so she
The
just,
one that says supply closet?
I mean, in the show, they have to conceal it because important people are in here and they can't have other people knowing that they're important people and they have to go have sex somewhere.
Meanwhile,
Not
Barron...
what
What
that's
exactly
we're
are you
doing.
proposing here?
No, but that's not what I'm going for. But
Barron steps back and just like after you gestures to the door to Creed. It's like, she's not coming on to me, so I think this is for you, my friend.
Creed's like-
nobody's coming on to anybody here.
Creed looks at you and then looks up at the sign that you two, Barron and Creed had saw that just says like labs and an arrow pointing down the hall.
I didn't want to harsh the vibe. I thought there was maybe something going on between you two.
I absolutely not. No offense.
Juno's
you're just very-
totally ignoring all of this conversation, just trying the locked doorknob on the supply closet, going, I'm almost certain we have to go this way.
So, on a regular success, you guys eventually figure out that the supply closet is probably not a lab. And
Do we open the door to two doctors making head in it, though?
the door is locked. So you can make a sleight of hand
Christ.
check to try to pick the lock.
Absolutely.
Did you succeed? Come on. What'd you get?
That's an extreme success.
What?
Brian, I rolled a 2.
The supply
I think
closet.
she has to have a new school or a new skill just entitled TV knowledge.
Yeah.
Like anything anything happens related to a TV show, she gets to roll TV.
I'm open to this being a negotiation, but for the moment, you open the door and you catch two of the sexiest doctors you've ever seen in your entire life in media res. In media, how do you say that?
What?
Bugging.
Fuggin'. They're fugging with 2 G's. And they both look at you. Like they stop and there's like,
Juno just stares wide-eyed and out from her robes just grabs a small bag of popcorn and just stands and looks to them, not realizing that this is real life, but thinking that this is like this is just like the TV show.
She's just like fully dissociating. Creed is just like puts his hand on your shoulder and just like pushes you away.
Juno doesn't try and stop him or anything. She's totally like,
And then-
I've seen this before.
He just hits the closed door button. The supply closet closes. Could I get either Catherine or Alex to roll a D100 for me, please?
11.
11. Okay. Great. You
Okay,
guys.
so should we go to the labs now, or
Juno shakes her head. Yeah, absolutely. And tucks the popcorn back into her
Okay,
robe.
it's
I
this
think
way.
it's this way.
yes, good job.
Confidently walks down the hallway.
You guys find your way to an empty lab. I was going to say that it was locked because, of course, the labs would probably be locked. Let's just say on the extreme success to unlock the janitor's closet, Juno's got the knack now. And she just bypasses the lock into this empty lab. What are you guys doing?
Okay, so we get into the lab. Door opens. Juno's a fucking expert at this shit.
Juno's very
She's seen
practiced.
this episode before.
100%.
Various residents in several states have undressed, just scatter and just rats when you turn the light
Yeah,
on.
cockroaches just scuttering under tables and stuff.
Some dude with cheekbones that could cut fucking glass, just on all fours out the door, right past.
Chittering. They're not infected. This is just how hot people are.
we assume. I mean, we've never interacted with them.
I've read about it.
I've seen the TV show. Juno turns to Creed. Creed, we are testing. I need to collect some things in the lab, but I am worried that somebody is going to disturb us in here. Are you able to keep an eye on the door?
It's an important job.
Being a doorman
Yes.
is an important job.
It's mission
Yes.
critical. Yes, I will. I'll absolutely watch the door. And I would just like it noted for the record that I'm not bitching about it. And he steps back outside the lab.
Barron goes, and if any of the medical residents come back, just hits them with this, and hands them a broom and a spray bottle. They don't like being sprayed in the face. I know this.
So armed with his broom and spray bottle, Creed.
And firearm, but yeah.
I want to do science at the bottle.
Yeah, you could do like so much science at the bottle. No, that's correct. It is at the bottle. Yeah, go ahead. Medicine. I would say you could do medicine not with a penalty dice, but we'd be looking for a hard success or better. Or if you have some sort of like science skill. So like previously, I hadn't made you need a hard success on the autopsies because that falls like into medicine in my mind, but just for this, like this kind of lab work, I don't necessarily think would be in a general practice kind of
Okay,
thing.
well, I've got medicine at 80 and bio at 40. So either way, it's the same roll. I got to be the 40.
Okay, then you can just know which one you rolled in your head, and that's fun.
Can I assist in any way?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, Juno, smell this. Does this smell like almonds to you?
I am not falling for that again, Barron.
No, not my finger.
It does smell slightly sweet, which is also disturbing.
There is a sickening sweetness to it, yes. Okay, so that's a success for medicine, but a failure for bio, and it's not a hard success. I do have a high occult skill. It is a success in occult as well.
Great.
Cards on the table.
Cards on the table, yeah. Tarot cards on the table. I thought that was pretty funny when I said tarot cards on the table and none of you laughed. Asteroids. Hit the fucking... No, I'm kidding. Okay. on a regular success, it's not that you like ruin the sample or anything stupid like that. You go to do this, and like I guess like yeah, you probably would have learned some sort of like, you know, kind of basic lab work as part of your medical degree, but it's probably like been a minute since Barron has done this kind of work. And so you're proceeding well, you know, you're kind of like going through all the centrifuges and beakers and whatnot. Science.
Can I make a suggestion? So I
Yep.
think what he's trying to do is he's trying to get a DNA sample of it and like run that through essentially DNA analysis.
Okay.
But it's not like a normal DNA strand. Doesn't have the 4 bases that he's used to. So the results are kind of just nonsense.
Yeah, 100%. And that for sure. Thank you for knowing better science than me. As you're kind of going through that, you're like, okay, yeah, I just have to run this test again. It's just everything is like taking a little bit longer than it should. And about 11 minutes later, you hear on the door just a knock.
Oh no. Quickly, put yourself in a state of semi-undress. And Barron's gonna like untuck one shirt and like take one shoe off.
Juno takes a piece of her robe and just puts it like out over her showing her one shoulder, and lifts up one of her pant legs so it's just showing her ankle.
Scandalous.
Very scandalous.
Scandalous.
Barron bends over the lab bench in front of Juno.
Juno attempts to look shocked while looking at the door, like somebody's just caught them in a precarious position.
Okay.
And they're just waiting there and waiting there.
Just
and
waiting there. The door opens.
Oh my! Barron rolls off the lab bench.
Go ahead and make a, let's say a fast talk check.
Yeah.
I'm going to say one of you can make it with a bonus dice, or you both can make it. I'm giving you a bonus dice just because I just like this bit that everyone is just fucking in this research
My fast
facility.
talk's 5.
Okay, give me the bonus.
Okay, you take the bonus dice. That's a failure from Barron.
So I get a bonus dice, though?
Yep.
Okay.
No, sorry. One of you could roll with a bonus dice, or you both could roll. Was
Okay,
the
well, we
option.
both failed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, Creed comes in. The door opens, and he doesn't have his hands up, but there's kind of like, he does have a gun on his hip, and you can see his hands are kind of like deliberately like not near it. And he's followed by 4 men in security type of gear. Like very upscale, like they're kind of like well dressed, but it's very obvious like they're wearing bulletproof vests. They have sidearms. They're not drawn, but the kind of receptionist, I think, or the greeter that you guys bullied when you first arrived, just kind of comes in and just says, "Oh, you must have."
Oh, my career, it is over. I have been caught in flagrant delicto.
Is that the Latin phrase?
Might be flagrante.
Flagrante? Yeah, flagrante. I feel like it's flagrante. And one of the security guards just goes,
It's flagrante. Yeah.
and he, the greeter says, we're very discreet here at Engarath Limited.
Us too, as you can tell.
This area is off limits. Maybe there was some confusion, just not to of course, accuse you of anything. I'm sure it was just an honest mistake, and we're very familiar with, when you need to.
Oh, yes, we can tell. Literally everyone is stooping here.
It's
And
true.
we just had to.
Oh, of course. And you can see, like,
I too have sexual desires.
Don't we all? And you can see, like, on their face, like, they're not buying this at all. They're kind of eyeing the the vials behind you.
I was going to ask if Juno could do a sleight of hand to try and take those things without them noticing.
You may do so now.
Okay.
I will say, because you both failed on your thing, you spent the time to try to set it up to make it look like, I guess, Barron was getting pegged. So I'm going to, I'm not going to give you a penalty dice, but I'm going to say you need a hard success or better on this.
Okay, I have a hard success.
Or better. Yeah, you managed to like sneak the vial back into your thing, but they can see like the gene sequencer. What's that face?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what I would have gotten if I had a penalty dice, and I'm really glad you give me a hard success or better rather than a penalty dice. Thank you.
Okay, well, lesson learned. Yeah, you get the vial. They can see like the machines are powered on, like the gene sequencer is, obviously been like used, and they're just like, is there anything that we can assist you with? We know your friend is currently with Joanna. She has a last name and she's a doctor, but
but she's a female doctor, so we just call her by her first name.
She insists we call her Joanna. Just saying.
I'm sure she does.
She does. We like to call her doctor, and then he mumbles. But I can't remember if I named her last session or not. It's been a while.
Dr. Mumble was her father's name, so...
Can we just call her, like, whatever I named her last time? Let's just call her Joanna Mumble.
Okay.
Mumble, actually, with an umlaut. Dr. Mumble is currently tending to your friend. So, yeah, we'll escort you back to that particular lab.
Do you have any Gatorade? And maybe a cigarette?
We only...
Juno does a spit. Full, like...
They say, we will absolutely get you a hydrating beverage, of course.
Danke. That would be very good.
Come this way, please.
Okay. Let me just put my shoe back on here, and we will come with you.
Okay. Could both of you make...
Just mumble, good job, Creed, as I go by him.
Creed just gives you like a, what the fuck kind of look, like what was I supposed to do? Okay. Could I get both of you to make luck checks for me, please?
It's a fail.
Fail?
That is a fail.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to double down on this lab romance or if I'm just going to give up. I'm really thinking about it.
Okay, we will... Let's leave you there for now.
If you're going to try to slap my ass as I walk by, you're going to have to get a harder, better success on sleight of hand, because it's hard to find. Let's leave you guys there for now.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. We are going to jump instead to Alastar and Glade. You guys, where are you guys taking your taxi to?
Can I get a reminder here? Our little split off was to sell the car.
Yep.
And to try and get in contact with Major Ziggy.
Yep.
To learn more about the things themselves. Is that the goal?
If memory serves, yeah.
If memory serves?
Yep.
Okay.
So the plan was to, try to get a hold of the witnesses.
Yeah.
And we theorized that shadier bars we could figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we're in the cab, I'll look to Glade. So are we following through with the plan, or are we bailing and picking up our doctors and educated friends and getting the fuck off this place before it all goes to shit?
As we're driving the taxi, Glade looks out the window. Everything seems up and up in the city.
Make a spot hidden check with a penalty dice.
That's fair.
That's a fail.
Yeah, it looks like a city. Yeah, nothing really to be gleaned, I think, from being able to look out the window.
All right. Well, if anything, they're probably safer in that lab.
Yeah.
Let's not spend a lot of time. If it's not easy for us to get in contact or find a witness, then let's just go get them and get out of here.
Agreed. I'll tap the driver on the side of the chair. Hey man, could you take us to like the most well-known dive bar in the city?
Yes, of course.
Thank you
I
so
most
much.
certainly can deliver you to this bar.
Perfect.
It's called the Stinky Knee.
Stinky knee.
The stinky knee.
All right. Thanks, man.
That's knee with a K.
Yes. I understand how knee is spelled.
Right.
I appreciate your clarification.
Of course. Rate and review 5 stars, please. And he takes you to the stinky knee.
Now, remind me again,
Spelled
Keeper.
K-E-E.
Or any EK. Either way.
Yeah.
It's also both.
Remind me, Keeper, the shanty town outside Arita, that's where all the survivors of Gate City are kind of like held up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So as we're moving towards the stinky knee, I'll just talk to Glade about it. I think the inner part of the city is going to be less infected than the ring outside it where everyone is fleeing from Glade City. So as we go to leave, when we're done our business here, my theory is that's where we'll possibly catch the most heat from whatever monsters pop out of these people's bodies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you're right, the lab will be safer.
Oh, fuck. This world's going to shit.
Too quickly, if you ask me.
Did we get there?
You get there. You enter the stinky knee. It's kind of like, looks like a repurposed space, like kind of it's in a basement. You go downstairs. There is a kind of bouncer at the door who just kind of looks you up and down. You can see the bouncer is like armed. Doesn't like ask you for a password or anything. They don't charge cover or whatever. But basically just kind of like eyes you as you go in. What specifically are you looking for as you enter this bar? Like I say, so it's kind of like a repurposed basement space. It's kind of like in a big L shape. Yeah, thank you. Catherine gets it. The, kind of
Knee.
like this is a knee.
Bend.
Yeah, but a bunch of like booths that are all like separated by fairly like heavy walls. If you look closer, both of you can kind of notice there's like, very poorly covered up like bullet holes here and there. And yeah, there's a lot of like, nobody's like kind of congregating in any specific area. There are like kind of various groups that are kind of keeping to themselves for the most part.
Any telltale signs of the witnesses? Graffiti, sigils, recognizable faces.
Go ahead and make either a spot hidden check or an intelligence check for me, please.
That is a hard success.
Hard
Strange success.
Okay.
We're intelligible.
We're big smarts.
Need somewhat of intelligence on this mission quest thing.
Yeah.
You guys know that the witnesses kind of famously like don't have obvious insignia. They do tend to operate pretty like in the dark. But that being said, you guys kind of like have got a sense of the look, right? Like you can kind of tell like the witnesses are like high level operatives. As you're looking around at, some of these groups, you can kind of just like, you can't peg individual factions, but you're like, okay, like that's clearly like a street gang group. Like maybe that group is like more organized crime. And then you just see there's 2 guys sitting together and they're both like on their data centers, but there's just something about the way that they hold themselves that's just, they've kind of got that, without looking anywhere, you just get a sense that they're just aware of their entire surroundings. There's that kind of like predatory sense of readiness. And there's something that tells you that like, yeah, these are the most competent people in the bar.
Are they drinking anything?
Yeah, there is. You can see one has a dark beer in front of him, and the other has a little glass that looks like of some sort of clear alcohol, a clear spirit.
Drinks?
Yeah, Glade looks at Alastar. Yeah, go grab drinks.
I'll meet you there. I'll saddle over to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Glade will walk up to them.
Okay, you approach. They both lift their heads, and their faces are totally neutral. Like they give you nothing. They don't greet you. They just are aware of you. Still in that kind of like coiled state of readiness.
Well, I'm Glade. My buddy at the bar getting drinks is Alastar. And we'd like to have a chat.
They just kind of tilt their heads to the side. Not in unison or anything. It's just kind of like looking you up and down.
Because I don't know if you want me to roll for it, because I can't think of one. But Glade wants to reference one of Major Ziggy's songs.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
That's a good pull.
That's a good pull. I'm deeply upset you can't think of one because of all the references we've made to Major Ziggy's discography. You reference
Sing Thee to Thy Rest.
Sing
off
Thee.
of his third album.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's the name of one of our episodes. That was a good job, Alex. Alex did a good job. But I think Sing Thee to Thy Rest was actually off of his second album. You fake fan.
How dare you wear a Major Ziggy t-shirt everywhere?
Yeah.
With all of his albums.
Yep, Sing Thee to Thy Rest was the last episode of season 2. That's a great one. That's a great poll. Yeah, so you reference the song Sing Thee to Thy Rest.
Wait, should we talk about how great of a poll that is for another minute or two?
Yeah.
Rather than getting on.
I think
Alex,
my
that's a
favorite
great
thing
poll.
about that poll is how great it was, honestly. Yeah. So you reference Major Ziggy's second album, and one of the guys at the table just nods and says, "It's a good pull."
Yeah, I thought so.
You guys just stare at each other silently for 25 minutes.
Alastar, you come back with drinks.
Yeah.
Just for the kids at home, what drinks did you get?
Oh, yeah. What did you
Yeah,
get?
I would have got whiskey for Glade and myself, another dark beer for the man, and a random vial of clear alcohol for the other guy.
Okay, we're in the vial.
Let's call it absinthe. I don't know.
Fantastic. They kind of like share like half a glance at each other, and then they just kind of gesture to the seats. They're kind of like in a booth, and then there's a couple of like seats on the outside, and they gesture to those for you guys.
Yeah. Let's sit down.
Likewise.
They just, again, sit there, and they're just staring at you. They're giving you like nothing.
Glade takes a sip for whiskey. So, how could we go about hearing more of that song I mentioned?
Brian's going to be honest here. Brian was trying to think of a way of doing space Spotify, but it already starts with
Foiled again.
Foiled again. They so I mean you could find all of his stuff on SoundCloud. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. He
MySpace?
yeah, no, you're absolutely right. MySpace. It can still stay the same. I feel like Tom would be okay with this. Not our Tom, but like MySpace Tom. Anyway, you know MySpace Tom? Everyone's friend on MySpace? Maybe
Nope.
I'm old.
Yeah.
He invented
Yeah,
MySpace.
I do know, Brian.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
so the plot, they just
Wait,
kind of
Tom, you still have a MySpace?
No.
Oh.
Do you want to continue with this bit, Brian?
I think the best thing about the poll from earlier, they just kind of, they're silent for a moment, and they just say, what's your interest in his music?
Well, once upon a time, we had pretty close contact with the music. And there was an offer to help carry on this music. And at the time, we didn't accept it, but a lot of things have changed, and now we're interested in joining that tune.
I guess when we heard about the collaboration on Gizenshaw Station, we just...
You mean Jizenshaw?
they just roll their eyes, and they're like, everyone makes that joke. It's tired. And then they look directly at the camera.
It had been a while.
It had been a while. Like when we heard about the collaboration at Gizenshaw Station, we just didn't assume you'd want to work with Major Ziggy again. And they kind of like give you a hard look, and their hands kind of disappear under the table.
Glade puts both her hands on top of the table.
I'm just drinking my whiskey.
Well, apparently he had contacted and helped one of our companions, who's not here at the moment, back on Gate City. And after what happened there in the state of the world at the moment, we were looking for more info.
They kind of take a moment to take that in, and then one slowly brings his hand up, reaches into kind of like a vest pocket, pulls out a little, it almost looks like it's about the size of a USB stick, just kind of like clicks a button. And Glade, I know you have cybernetic enhancements, and Alastar, so you, Glade, you feel like this little like, weird buzz, just like interference. And then it says, what are you bringing to the table?
Well, knowledge, expertise.
I see. So you're offering your services.
Possibly. It's been a while since we've been in contact, and so we wanted to chat to see if we are more aligned than we were before.
It's possible that we can arrange a meeting, but Miss Walker...
I don't like that. Just call me Glade.
The one with the clear alcohol is the one who's speaking. And it takes a little sip. They haven't touched the drinks that you guys ordered for them yet.
Rude.
And he just kind of waves a hand, says, Glade, you did kill one of our operatives on Gizenshaw Station. You are not exactly in good standing with us.
That's completely fair. Though, yeah, it was me. It also wasn't me.
You've changed.
Well, actually, yes.
Got a girlfriend.
While you do that, Alastar is just holding his whiskey watching.
Because Alastar
doesn't know.
Alastar wouldn't have known that
No.
that Glade, like any of that went down.
Sitting down at a business meeting and finding out that your partner killed one.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't think they knew about that.
Right.
It's pressing the button for more, more whiskey.
I guess it's complicated, and I guess there probably aren't many things I can say to make up for that. But honest to soul, that would not happen again. And I regret the circumstances on Gizenshaw Station.
I'm going to get you to make a persuade check. I'm tempted to give you a bonus dice because you said Gizenshaw instead of Jizenshaw, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
Okay, well, we're back to Gizenshaw then.
Okay, fine.
Persuade. Shit.
I will actually give you a bonus dice because as far as Brian is aware, this is like true and like, Glade does regret it. So, yeah.
Come on. No.
Okay.
2 fails.
You can see them just kind of take a moment, say, we need something concrete from you if you want us to expose ourselves. Potentially expose him, because every time he surfaces, it's a risk. We can't trust you, as far as we are aware. So, we are familiar with your capabilities. We're less familiar with yours, Mr. Bran, but we have heard rumors.
Well, firstly, it's impolite not to drink when you're given a drink. And I stand on manners.
It's just straight absinthe.
Yep.
What are you expecting from him?
A sip of my absinthe.
Make a luck check for me, please.
Oh, this is going to go horribly. Oh my god. It went horribly. No, it's a fail.
The guy with the clear alcohol, he reaches forward, he grabs it, kind of sniffs it. Ugh. More of a gin guy.
Hard to tell.
I guess. They, like, both of the guys kind of look at their drinks. And they're like, we have a tendency of not taking drinks from people unless we know that they're not trying to kill us.
You think I would try to poison you? Me.
Alastar, it's fine. I would do the same.
Look, they can do whatever they want to do. They can test us if they want to,
Yeah, what?
Strange bedfellows in times like these, right? Worried about your own exposure. Normally in the music industry, when someone produces a song, there is already an existing level of trust. You want us to put our names to something on your behalf as a test. That's implicit trust already. So, why don't we just move past a little bit of the nonsense here? Galaxy's gone to shit. Your boss couldn't stop that. Exposed or not, we at least tried to do something about it. So, what are your materials you're bringing to the table so that we know we're not wasting our time helping your cause?
Our intelligence suggests that you were not present on Gizenshaw Station.
No idea what happened there.
We sent 2 operatives to assist the crew of the Violet King Henry. Based on the footage that we recovered after the explosion, they attempted to sacrifice themselves to cover the retreat of Glade and Lift, Piotr, but they were betrayed. We've already put our lives on the line for you and been burned. You've come to us because you know what he can offer. You know he knows a lot. We don't know everything he knows because we can't. And I don't need to explain to either of you how operational security works. I feel like we're going in circles here.
Look, what do you need from us?
Intel. You left Gate City. What have you seen in the interim? We've been trying to track the movements of the creatures. We've been trying to log the different strains of creatures that are coming up, because there is an awakening occurring.
Yes. On our travels from Gate City here, we learned for ourselves that there is a different type of creature emerging. You used the plural, so it sounds like you know about even more.
The gin drinker just kind of gives a half shrug.
Gin drinkers. God.
That's the worst.
In my mind, I'm picturing these two as just insufferable hipsters.
Yeah. He's also wearing a beret.
Oh, no.
The other's wearing a toque, but not covering his ears, like I'm currently doing. It's for headphones.
It's probably drinking like a peanut butter stout.
Yeah, it's definitely a peanut butter. It's a peanut butter milk stout.
Yeah.
IPA.
Disgusting.
Peanut butter
It's a
milk stout.
He's like the bitterness really complements the sharpness.
And the other one's actually just getting into drinking the straight absinthe. Sorry, do you have an absinthe tower for me?
Absinthe flight.
And on that note, actually, on our way here in the city, I would say we're 99% sure that the creatures are here and that they are infected.
You can see them just kind of rock their heads back a little bit.
So as much as we'd like to chat for a while, I don't think it's a great idea.
Time is of the essence, gentlemen.
You can see the gin drinker. He's got one hand on his glass, just kind of taps it a few times contemplatively. He opens his mouth to say something, and then you can kind of hear the telltale buzzing of their data centers. And a second later, Glade, yours buzzes as well.
I look at it.
It's a message from Henry. You play it. It says,
A Millennium-class vessel has entered the system. The battlecruiser, the Desert Bear, registered under command of Commodore Robert Hansen. It is currently en route to Mambo 5.
I'm assuming the guys would hear that. Play it out loud.
I mean, sure, yeah. You can just see them go, okay, so we all got the same information. That complicates things.
How so?
It's very risky for him to surface. It's even more risky when the Navy is here. Robert Hansen is a political opportunist, but he's smarter than he looks. If he's coming here, he's got an angle.
It's a big ship to come visit this planet.
Yes, it is.
See the type of person to save the sector by destroying an infected planet and ridding it of its disease.
It's the Navy. Mambo 5 is he's taken control of 3 systems. Mambo 5 is one of 2 inhabitable planets that he has under his control. A battle cruiser is more than capable of glassing this planet.
Well, I say we get out of here.
Yep.
You have transport?
A
We do.
means.
Do you not?
Ours might be compromised.
Well, here's how we can help you. And in turn, we get to talk to him.
Trust is a two-way street.
They kind of look at each other, and then one holds up his data center to yours to give you some contact information. She says, we need at least 3 hours to burn our operations here. Make sure we're not followed. We'll contact you.
Make it a snappy 3 hours.
We were going to make it a slow 3 hours, but thank you for the note.
You're welcome.
And then they just kind of look at you, nod, as if to say, we don't, really fully trust each other, but the situation has gotten intense, and now strange bedfellows are made necessary. You can tell by the nod that they pronounced it weird, by the Navy.
Glade nods as if to say ditto.
It's just
Except she's pronounces necessary, right?
Yeah.
Alastar nods as if to say he knew a gin drinker would mispronounce a word.
Okay.
All
We
right.
will leave you there for now.
Okay.
We go back to the lab.
Juno and Barron are sitting in a waiting room, awkwardly holding hands.
As you are waiting, a woman comes up to you. She's wearing a very clean, very well-pressed white lab coat, very nice clothes underneath it. And she says...
Sorry, the lab coat is underneath her clothes?
No, over her clothes.
Sorry, Alex, where did you get that from?
I thought so. That's what he said. I thought there was a clue, she was immediately just Skinwalker. Don't be fucking, where's a lab coat like that?
She's AI.
Imagine having a t-shirt over your lab coat.
Pants over your lap.
It's like a deckled Hello Kitty t-shirt over a lab coat.
She walks up to you and she says, hello.
Great, see?
Thanks to Patreon for this. She says, I am Dr. Main Jerpel.
both Barron and Juno give
Cock their heads.
yeah, give this lady the exact same look that Alex and I just gave Brian.
Thanks, Patreon. We love Patreon. Dr. Main Jerpel.
Is that your real name?
She just gives you
My dear, be polite.
My dear, and she lets go of Barron's very clammy hand and then wipes it on his shirt and pats him on the back. I am just trying to clarify, Miss Jerpel.
Doctor.
Dr. Jerpel.
I am the director of this facility.
Oh.
I'm so sorry that you encountered issues at the gate, Faith Angevin. We very much appreciate your visit here, and I would just like to speak to you, perhaps you and the doctor in private, regarding the tests that you were running in the lab.
He is
I have a medical issue.
a condition that
It
That
is rather personal.
very personal.
We're very discreet here.
But they're not being very discreet.
You know when you have a dog and the dog begins to have issues, you need to express the glands, yes?
Juno leans kind of close but trying to stay as far away as possible. Is that why you always smell so bad?
It is a personal issue.
I'm gonna get one or both of you. One of you can make a fast talk check with a penalty dice, or both of you can make it with 2 penalty dice.
I think you should make a fast talk check, Juno.
So your skill is 5?
Yes. And I keep lying. Maybe not the best tactical play.
Can I make... I guess it is a fast talk check. Because I don't know he's lying.
I mean, you do kind of know he's lying. You know that's not why you were doing it.
Well, I know he smells bad, and I think that's the reason.
That's true. But you also know that that's not the reason you guys were running tests.
Fine.
Yes.
That's a fucking extreme success, bitch.
With a penalty dice?
It was a two.
I had a 2 again.
Okay, great.
If we
Two.
convince this medical doctor that I have anal glands that need to be expressed,
That's a fail.
Okay.
That was tough. That's tough.
That might
You can
be a
just
fallen.
see the smile turns a little even more brittle.
She almost believed it.
Yeah, you can see just for a second.
That's what
There's
that
just
means.
she takes a sniff, and there's kind of like a no, wait, that doesn't make sense. Like you can just see this all like cross her face, and she just smile turns brittle. She goes, I'm afraid I must insist. And then you can see her gesture to the security guards, who all just kind of take a little step forward.
but of course we would be happy to have a private consultation.
And you can see Creed. He just kind of gives you guys a look.
Is Creed still holding the broom and the spray bottle?
He is not.
They confiscated those,
They
but didn't confiscate his gun. Fine. We will go with you. Creed, come with us.
Creed goes to take a step forward, and they say, Dr. Jerpel just says, no need for your security to come with. Our security will keep you perfectly safe while within the facility.
He is an emotional support security man.
Yes, she has this condition.
Right.
I have a condition. No,
How many fast talk checks do you guys want to fail at today?
Brian, I need
No,
you to know.
we go with them.
We go with them. I need you to know that my fast talk is 8.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Based on how much we're lying between a 5 and an 8, this is misguided.
Okay. You go with them. Unless, do you want to roll with 2 penalty dice?
No. But I do want to look at Creed and say, and whistle at him and go, here, boy, come on.
You can see Creed. Oh my God. Okay. Creed, you can see he gets this kind of like look on his face like, oh, you're sending me a signal. And his hand just slowly starts creeping towards his gun. And you can see the security guards all like tense. Like basically the room just immediately gets like incredibly tense.
Juno notices this and like flails. I mean he can stay here. I mean I was just being who
I think what the good faith is trying to say is we will follow you and comply with all directions.
we will be very compliant.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. And you can see Creed blinks and relaxes a little bit. All the security guards kind of relax as well. The 2 of the security guards kind of like fall in behind you, and Dr. Jarpel leads you kind of like deeper into the facility. You arrive at a very like richly appointed office, kind of floor to
Is
ceiling.
Dr. Jarpel's office purple?
It's
With an A, purple.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's purple.
Okay.
You can see like floor to ceiling windows staring out over Rita. Good view of the spaceport. Or she goes behind her desk and she kind of sits down. The 2 security guards step into the office and just kind of stand by the door. And she just gestures to 2 seats in front of you. She says, "Would you like anything to drink?"
Do you have a hot chocolate?
We do.
I would love a hot chocolate.
Absolutely. She just presses a button, and from her desk, there's this whirring noise, and then just a little thing opens, and a cup of steaming hot chocolate pops up.
Chocolate.
Anything for you, Faith?
I would like a Cutane green tea with Manduka honey, please.
Absolutely. She presses another button. There's a whirring noise, and then just another cup from another compartment.
She takes a sip, suspicious at first, and then it tastes right, and she goes,
I would like to shove a credit into the hole where the hot chocolate came from for the barista down there.
Complimentary.
Ah.
Complimentary.
Donkey!
You shout.
Mr. Desperista Man!
You just hear,
Help me!
she farts so much. No. Okay. She just says, well, now that we're comfortable, perhaps you would like to let us know how you came by Biaki DNA.
Well,
The chocolate is delicious. My God.
I'm so happy.
It is truly incredible.
as you know, the Promethean Highway is splintered. We have come into contact with the Biaki, as you call them. We were on Gate City, escaped with our lives and nothing else. I am tired of lying to you, but I need to understand your angle. You are a lab. You work for my mother. I have to believe that you will help us.
Can I roll occult on Dr. Marple?
Absolutely.
I want to see if there's anything fuckety going on with her.
Okay.
That is a fail.
No, you will not.
You can see she is wearing a necklace with a pendant on it, and there's like something about that pendant that's kind of like tickling your brain, but you can't place it.
I love the jewelry. Where did you get that?
Oh, thank you so much. I had it ever since I was a freshman.
In the undergrad or in the medical school?
And she she turns to Juno, and she says, yes, your mother's work has been instrumental in the success of our company. And in a way, yes, Dr. Angevin, we all work in her shadow. Absolutely. We view problems, we view potentially what others might say as catastrophes as opportunities. Opportunities to learn more and to potentially help.
Juno looks a little bit sour at this. Well, I'm so glad that you understand my family's perspective. There is a thirst for knowledge, you see. Perhaps genetically so. The good doctor here was aiding me in my understanding of this further. Please.
Well, we would be happy to process the sample. We were not able to retrieve it from the lab. If you still have it, we would be happy to process that for you.
A difficult thing to process for sure. It does not appear to be DNA as you and I assumed, to be fair. It has no known biological signature that I have been able to detect yet. And again, I must say that the necklace you are wearing is truly lovely. And I want to push the occult roll by focusing on like the dark kind of corners and memories of my mind.
Okay.
And what like I have seen about the Biaki and different symbols and that kind of shit.
Gonna lose another eye.
Blinds himself for another 6
He shoves his eye into the pendant.
Okay, so by pushing this...
I don't want to know what the consequences are going to be if I fail again. I just want to try.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, that's an extreme success.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
okay.
Wait, hard success, not extreme
Fuck yeah.
success.
Okay. You still die. No, I'm just kidding.
Aneurysm.
You don't want to know what my next character is, Brian. Don't fucking push me, brother.
Gotta keep Barron alive. Okay. On a hard success, you can see her just kind of touch it, and she just kind of gives you this look, just this very like incisive kind of look. And as you think about it, you think back to there are a ton of, kind of neo-pagan like spiritual practices that have kind of cropped up, a lot over the last like 900 years. This particular pendant belongs to a sect of people. You can't remember all the details. On a hard success, actually, you got a hard success. You remember a decent amount of details. People who believe that there is at the center of our galaxy, Sagittarius A, there is a very powerful spiritual entity that holds our galaxy together effectively. It's kind of like a smaller cult, On a hard success, like their exact ideology, you know, like it's similar to Wicca only in the sense that, like, you know, if you like met somebody who practices Wicca, it's like, it's not like you can be like, meet another person and be like, oh, great, I know like how you practice. It's like, you know, super individualistic. So the exact like expression of this belief is kind of like murky for you, but you do know they're kind of on a spectrum of like relative harmless, like to just like, yeah, there's just like some energy at the center of the galaxy that holds us together, to there are rumors that there are kind of like darker sects of, you know, people who believe that this entity at the center of the galaxy is hungry and requires sacrifice.
You know, my favorite thing about your necklace is how it truly centers us. It's a centering piece, isn't it?
Yes, I
mean, we all revolve around the same idea, truly, don't we?
I couldn't have put it better myself. And you can see there's this like, it's not a smile, there's just this showing of teeth. A name just enters your mind. Azazoth.
Maybe what we are all trying to do here is the will of Azazoth. And maybe we could use your help in this, but it is imperative that the sample remain within my care.
Okay, I'm going to, you got a hard success on your occult check, and you kind of got this like, this piece of information. What I will say, I'm going to get you to make a fast talk check.
Fuck!
But
we knew it was coming!
But I'm going to give you
doesn't matter.
I'm going to give you a bonus dice.
Doesn't matter.
You never know.
Fail.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Stop fucking lying.
Yeah.
You can see her eyes just go a little wide, and then she just presses another little button on her desk, and there's just something in the corner of your eye. You can see there was a security camera with a little red light. The red light just goes out.
Oh, I pictured Azazoth just coming up
Yeah,
to the
just
table. For sure, you were
And-
like, you said the name Asteroid.
And she just says, I'm afraid I must insist. And the security guards step off of the wall, and you can see.
They're like this.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
like
horizontal,
they were
just
leaning
standing on
against
the
the
wall?
wall. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
And they step away from the wall, and you can see they were wearing kind of like loose blazers over their bulletproof vest, and you can just see them unbutton the blazer.
Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks there. I don't know what your particular cult is. The point I'm making is this. You're not about to kill Faith Juno Angevin, and you are not about to kill me. And so I'm confused as to exactly what your next move is here.
Baron, they want the sample.
Yes.
They want to know what we know.
Right.
You can see there's just like almost like a kind of little breath of relief. She says, I do so appreciate frank conversation. Yes, we do require the sample. I would prefer to not have to kill you. The assumption you're making, I understand given the data that you have, it is a reasonable conclusion to draw. However, accidents happen, and we are, as the Faith so eloquently pointed out, cut off from the rest of the Promethean highway. Anything can happen before we reestablish contact, if we ever reestablish contact. So, yes, I want the sample. No, you're not as safe as you think you are. And
Juno's data center starts going off.
she just says, but there's no reason for this to end in an uncivil way.
Juno
And
puts up her finger.
She goes to continue, and then there's kind of a little beep beep. And she just picks something up off her desk and puts it in her ear. She holds up a finger back.
Juno kind of bats her hand away and goes, no. I have an important thing
I'm
to
putting
take.
my finger up. I'm putting my finger up. I'm trying to listen to something.
You put it away.
Make a credit rating check.
Baron stands up and points 2 fingers at the guards.
That's really good.
I have a 7, you asshole.
Okay. She just like she's like, okay, fine. And she hits the little button on her earpiece. What?
Wait for me. I have a call. And Juno takes it. Yes.
Juno.
Yes, Glade. This is very important because I am a very important person.
Yes, you are. Look, it's time to get back to the ship.
She just Dr. Jarple just points to an aquarium built into the wall.
How many fish are in it? How many fish?
1.
Juno fully rolls her eyes and goes, continue, Glade.
Wait, that's not a fish. That's a man dressed as a fish.
His name is Steve.
La poisson.
La poisson Steve.
You just hear
Juno.
Yes. Sorry, there's a lot going on here, Glade. That's very overstimulating.
We are leaving in 3 hours.
3 hours. Right. Okay. Yes.
Can you head back to the ship right now?
We are perhaps tied up, but I'm sure that because we are very important people on a very important mission, that they will let us go soon.
The Biaki are here.
Ah. Yes. Good. That is very important information.
Are you in trouble right now?
Pineapple.
Oh.
Is that not the word?
That's a safe word. Yeah.
Is that not the? Is that the? Glade, was that not the safe word?
Okay. Look, we're coming to get you, okay?
But just we.
A button is pressed and the connection severed.
Baron is there just Mexican standoffing, holding up one finger at everybody in the room.
The guards just like confused and their hands are like on their sidearms. And then you can see Dr. Jarple just presses the button like belligerently at you on their
Juno
little
sticks out her
earpiece.
tongue.
Well, it would appear that the Commodore is on his way to this planet. He will be here within the day.
What is your relationship with the Commodore? I have heard much about this man, but I want to know some insider information. Do you like him? Does he work well with Engrath?
Make a persuade check for me.
If we are being frank with each other, I would want you to be honest with me. Persuade?
Mm-hmm.
That's a success.
Okay. She says he's ambitious, which does make him agreeable in some ways, but he's also a military man, which can be challenging, of course.
No finesse for the politics.
Politically, yes. I think he's a little bit more savvy than you might expect for a naval man, but there is something that happens to men when they feel that they have absolute power over a system.
Right.
Yes, male menopause.
Juno puts her hand. Juno puts her hand fully on Baron's face and just pushes him back, and then realizes his face is very wet, and then just like.
The handkerchief you stuck to my forehead earlier comes off with your hand.
She again wipes it on his shirt, and then hands to herself. Right, I understand. Thank you for your honesty. What beyond the sample, which I have to be honest, you are going to be able to collect samples. I think you know that. This is expanding beyond what we knew at Gate City.
Make a psychology check for me, please. Or psychoanalysis.
Can I make one too?
Yes.
Nope.
Juno also fails.
Okay. Her face is unreadable. Just kind of like a mask. Which you can infer from like what you want from that.
Yeah. We collectively have a lot of knowledge about what's going on. Perhaps more knowledge than that sample on its own can give you. We have seen them act, how they hunt in groups, how they take advantage of energy, people, ships. It is not in some's taste, and looks at Barron, to gain information from these experiments. But I do understand where you're going with this. I spent my whole life understanding my mother.
We would be most grateful for any information that you have, and don't think that you would not be compensated for this information. I understand your friend Doug is quite injured. We can absolutely ensure not only his safety, but also we can make him a spine that will be better than it was before.
So, this is where negotiation happens.
Classic Juno line. Well, let's pause you there. Alastar and Glade, what are you guys doing?
Juno.
Did she hang up on
Fuck.
you? Yeah.
You get the sense like it's not like she hung up on you.
Yeah.
She was like mid-sentence, yeah.
I don't think she hung up. For fuck's sakes, for once, I don't want to have to save her ass.
You mean her and the doctor who went into a heavily fortified lab to steal stuff?
Steal stuff.
Yeah, they're not there with permission. Whatever they're doing, it's stolen.
I figured it's her mother's lab, and they went there for Doug.
I don't
In the
know.
back of your mind, you have
Oh, yeah.
Juno who says
great.
to you, I'm a very important person.
And in the other back of your mind, you have
Barron go, I'm boiling steaks!
and also, it is questionable whether or not you can actually steal information. Intellectual property legislation has really gone away from its original purposes of encouraging innovation. And he just kind of trails off.
Now we flash back to Barron floating along like Baron Harkonnen behind Alastar, behind King Henry for months.
I need some fan art of Baron as Baron Harkonnen.
Baron Harkonnen, yeah.
They look the exact same.
The smile
with a
versus
more-
a grimace.
Yes.
Alistair is instantly comatose from both of these.
Take sanity damage.
Yeah. I mean, you saw how she was with her father. I don't know if she's going to have a good relationship with Mummy.
Who the fuck does? Okay. Look. Let's get back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the car to go get them.
Okay, so plan is ship, grab, fancy new car, drive to lab, and get them out of lab in 3 hours.
Yep.
What could go wrong?
Everything.
Everything. Yeah. Okay, so sounds like a half decent plan.
But you try and call Creed.
I'll try and give Craig a call. I assume the lines are dead.
Make a luck check for me, please.
Yeah, great. Whoa! Holy
You
shit!
lucky for once?
No.
Wow.
It was close though.
Great for the mislead. I will remind you, you can spend luck to succeed on a luck check.
Nah.
Okay. I forgot you. This is you're not spending luck with, yep. Okay.
No.
It does not connect.
Deadline.
Fuck.
Whatever mess they're into, they're all into it together.
All right.
Look, we're not going to be able to get them out without each other. And we can prep the ship. We can get Henry ready to go. We'll just need to gear up and get over to the lab.
All right. So we call a taxi to go back to our ship.
Mm-hmm.
On the way, the information I got from the witness. Is there a name? Like, do I have... They never gave us their names.
They did not. No.
What information did that give me? Booped phones.
He,
Just gin drinker and absinthe boy.
he is, let's say, he did put himself in your phone as absinthe.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Because that's just fun.
That is fun. Okay. So I sent a message to Absinthe.
Mm-hmm.
Asking him what I know about the Ingrath lab. Our friends are stuck inside, and we need to get them out before we can leave on our ship.
You just get kind of like very terse reply. It just says very high security, competent security. But then there's a like that text kind of just comes through like that. It literally just says those words, and then a little information packet comes up, and you realize it's a schematic of the building.
We're in.
Okay. I kind of like these witnesses.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah. But we're not going to tell them that.
No, never.
No, absolutely not.
One of them drinks gin.
I know.
What an idiot.
I know. All right, so I'm going to open up the schematic and study it as we head to the ship.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me, please.
Would I also be able to review the schematic? Is it like, or is it like a Palm Pilot schematic?
It's the future. Let's say it's.
Yay!
I think you know what I absolutely have 100% faith in our audience that they know what means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I knew it instantly.
Yeah.
I didn't even look up.
the stars aren't alright at gmail.com.
Yeah, shoot us an email.
Let us know if you know what meant.
means.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got a regular success.
Regular success.
I
Okay.
also got a regular success.
Okay, on a regular success, studying the schematics, you can see, they're not lying. This is it's a well-designed facility from a security standpoint. That being said, it's also a lab, right? So it's not exactly a fortress. They designed it, it's like a dual-purpose building. So it's not like you're trying to break into a military facility or something like that. For instance, there are lots of offices with floor-to-ceiling windows and stuff like that you might not necessarily find in a military facility. On a regular success, there is a kind of insight that you have to a facility like this. They probably wouldn't expect a full-on frontal assault from a small team, so you might be able to take them by surprise and storm the building. However, dicey maneuver. There is the potential, they do have a delivery bay. So there is the potential, if you can figure out some way of infiltrating the building that way. Otherwise, on a regular success, you can see there is at the very basement of the building, at least on the schematic that you have, there is some access there's service tunnels that run under Rita. And it is the stars aren't all right. So we love a fucking tunnel.
Love a good tunnel.
A good tunnel.
We do love a tunnel.
That being said, the schematics are kind of it's not incredibly detailed schematic. You have a general idea of room layout, that kind of thing. But this is obviously a schematic that has been scrubbed from a city planning kind of archive. It's not this is not Engareth Limited's internal schematic for the building. So you are confident looking at it that you have an idea of what you're seeing as far as layout is accurate. But what is kind of a little bit more difficult for you, especially on a regular success, is there's nothing really there that will tell you exactly what security measures or countermeasures they have at various points of egress into the building.
I want to make a call.
You want to make a call? Okay.
Yeah. To Special K.
What is his status?
I don't know. I'm going to try and call him.
I'll tell you what. Make a luck check for me and let me know if you get below 5.
It's a success, but not below 5.
Okay. You go to call Special K, and it rings a few times before you get the message, and she says, out of system.
Oh, worth a try.
Any names along with the schematics I sent us?
You there is a couple of names on it. I would say it's just kind of the schematics just have the name of the architect and the city planner who approved it, that
Gotcha.
kind of thing.
So, delivery bay, storm the front, tunnels. Tunnels will take the longest. Frontal assault will be quick. Delivery bay will require some amount of finesse.
How long would it take us to get through the tunnels?
That's a good question.
Could it
Probably.
be feasible within a 3-hour?
Depending on where you entered the tunnels, and you would probably have to know, so you'd have to get more information on the city layout, which is not impossible.
I mean, I text Absinthe. Tunnel route. Closest point of entry? Question mark?
You get another little data packet, and there's one that's kind of highlighted. Looking at it, you suspect it would probably take you about an hour from that point of entry, which is not counting travel time to the ship, travel time back into the city.
Yeah. So we'd be cutting it really fucking close.
I mean, we don't have to leave in 3 hours. It'd be nice, because that's when they're ready to go. But
Yeah.
frontal assault seems absolutely bonkers to me.
Agreed. Delivery bay might require finesse that neither you nor I possess. I can scare people proper, but coerce people? It's not my area of expertise.
Yeah. So we go through the tunnels.
Tunnels it is.
Okay. Let's pause you guys there.
Okay.
Back to Juno and Barron. You can see Dr. Jarple just kind of sigh. She drums her fingers on the desk.
Okay, well, Dr. Jarple, if we are in a negotiation, I have a little experience in this. One time I was in a spaceport and I read the first few chapters of Getting to Giga Yes. And so I think our problem right now is we are in a positional aspect. In terms of your position is that you want the sample, and our position is that we don't want to give you the sample. But what if we talked about our interests? For example, how would having a sample of the flesh of a horrific being make you feel?
That is a great question. Why don't you go ahead and let's make this a persuade check.
I'm also shit at persuasion.
Yeah, I figured as much.
It's a fail.
Yeah,
Not
that
a
makes
bad
a lot of
roll,
sense.
though.
It's not a bad.
You had
it's
some
not a bad
skill.
roll,
It's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
a bad roll, but it's a fail.
It's a fail. What is Barron like? Does Barron have an angle here?
It's just stalling for time.
Stalling for time. Wow. What an excellent question. I think I might have to reflect on it a little bit before I can give you an answer.
Good. Maybe we have a breakout room or something, you know. Perhaps we could appoint a mediator.
Even better ideas. There's a suite that we have here for guests that we're happy to put you up in while I attend to some other business.
Barron's going to roll psychology to see if he knows that they're being imprisoned. He does, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you're 100% being
Okay, Barron
detained.
can't do
Yeah.
anything about that. So.
But there's no question in his mind that is 100% what's being happened. You are being put into a golden prison, effectively. She says, yes, of course. I do agree. Getting to Giga Yes is an excellent book, actually, but
The yeses are so big.
exactly.
Every time you're reading the book and the word yes is there, it's like 3 fucking pages of yes.
Exactly. It's incredibly inefficient. Yes, absolutely.
I think you mean yes!
Right into the mic.
Mike Discipline will be proud.
Michael Discipline. Somewhere, just a little tear comes to his eye, mainly because of his shattered eardrum.
Okay, now I think Catherine had a plan to get us out of here or some
Go
shit.
ahead, Catherine. Catherine, follow my lead. Catherine.
Barron turns to Juno and nods as if to say, I think we got him on the ropes. Close it down there, kid.
It might actually be a good idea to send Barron away during the. I'm not actually. Catherine's not gonna.
He keeps
argue
lying,
with that.
just like but poorly.
Barron, darling.
Yeah. I got us a suite.
It might not be a bad idea to go take a look at the suite.
Oh, that is a good idea. Perhaps one of these fine strapping gentlemen could escort me to our get-up. Our suite. A get-up is something you wear, but I am
That's a
ESL.
suit, darling.
It's a Sperman turn of phrase.
Yes, indeed.
Juno, go ahead and make another persuade check for me, please.
That's an extreme success.
Okay. You can see Dr. Jarple kind of tilts her head just as if to be like, no, but then her eyes kind of like narrow and she like squints at you a little bit. She says, yes. She gestures to one of the guards. She says, yes, please escort the Baron to the suite. Make sure he has everything he needs. And
Barron knocks on the desk for one more hot chocolate.
you hear some whirring, grunting, and then Dr. Jarple presses a button and another excellent cup of hot chocolate pops up.
Ooh, danke.
Beta. I don't
Your
know.
desk speaks excellent Sperman.
That was me, but
Oh.
yeah, okay, great. The security guard escorts you to the suite. Dr. Jarple looks at you, just quizzically.
Jarble, Doctor, Director.
Angevin, Juno, Faith.
Right.
Somewhere Yoda's just popping up.
Bars I have heard.
I have a proposal, a negotiation of sorts. I understand that most people like us don't love to put themselves in the front lines of danger. Yet, we are in a predicament where we need people we can trust. And capable people we can trust. Yes, I was able to collect a sample at Gate City. However, on our journey to our lab here, we have encountered, well, mutations. We imagine these mutations will continue. And we saw more than the Biaki on Gate City. Based on what the doctor also told me about Gate City, it seemed as though someone or something was running an experiment there as well. Whether or not you have had a hand in that, there is a lot of information that my team and I have, and a lot more information that we are projected to encounter. If I can predict our luck in the future will be anything like our luck has been. A single sample to you is, yes, valuable. And I understand how you may use it. However, as I also understand, you may have the infection here as well. It is closer than you think. Your military man is coming, and, well, I hope to meet him in the future. I do not hope to meet him today. Rather, I would like to do business with you, as I come from a business family, which you can appreciate, and I understand. What do you want, based on the intelligence that we have?
I would, of course, be grateful for any hard data that you'd be willing to share. Anything the doctor has managed to acquire, judging by the security footage in the lab, he knows at least some rudimentary science. We'd be very interested in any notes that he might have or recordings. Of course, the sample is greatly appreciated. We would be most grateful, and as I said, we'd be happy to oversee the safety of your friend and ensure that he leaves this facility in the best of health, and perhaps we could expedite your departure as well.
Right. Now, how valuable is this information to you? I know you seem to have us in a bind.
What do you want?
I want to be able to provide you with information for more than this moment. I want an agreement, a connection.
I see. What would the agreement look like?
I need the resources and the skills to understand what's happening. Knowledge is power. Again, you can appreciate that. In exchange for being able to test and understand, well, en route, getting the most up-to-date information as soon as possible, I will need the skills and the equipment. I will need Barron to be quickly but adequately trained on understanding how to truly process any samples we come into contact with in the future, as well as the equipment to bring on board our vessel.
I see.
In exchange, you get the first look at everything we find.
Make a persuade check, but this is a big ask.
That's why I let Alex do his bit before I did my ask.
I'm going to give you a penalty dice on this.
Okay.
Because this is a big ask. And I think I am also going to look for a hard success.
Can I give her the help action by not being there?
You already have.
I have a penalty dice. So it's just a regular success.
Okay. counteroffer. You agree to give us the information that you currently have and the sample that you currently have. In exchange, we ensure your safe departure from the facility, you and your friend Doug, and your friend Creed, and
Barron.
of course, and Barron. And you promise to bring us samples to this facility. We can always use contractors. In exchange, we will offer you some equipment to communicate, but we will not be offering you the equipment you will need to deeply analyze the samples that we have here in the lab. And to be honest, the training for those would take more time than you have. The doctor seems like an intelligent man, but it's just a question of complexity. Our technicians here are quite able. But I do believe, Faith Angevin, that there is some mutual interest here that could potentially be explored.
Can you roll a spot hidden check,
Sure.
please?
That is a fail. What are you doing? Because I'll probably have to ask for a roll from you.
No, she's keepering now, Brian.
It's like, look at me. I am the keeper now.
Nothing.
Just nothing. This is nothing.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead.
Nothing. Sorry.
Barron's upstairs trying to shit out a Biaki sample. Kidding.
No, it was more so. Could the director read Juno?
That wouldn't be spot hidden. That would be psychology.
Do you want to do a psychology check? Then I'll do something else that failed.
Tell me what you're doing first, and then I will decide what we roll.
I don't know, Brian. I'm not that good at thinking on my feet.
Okay, great. That is a classic keeper maneuver of being like, make a roll so I can think of what the fuck to do next.
I'm learning.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, she just kind of tilts her head at you. She says, yes, I think that we could potentially reach an accord. I will gather some resources. And in the meantime, why don't you join the Baron in your suite?
So our final agreement. I provide you with what we have left. You mean you have the information? We've tested it. Your equipment has what we know. We collect and will, if you're not interested in just the hard data, but rather the samples, then you will eventually get the samples back. But I do not know how far we will go, nor do I know when we will be back. This seems like a greater risk on your end. Maybe we won't even survive. We barely survived Gate City. Without adequate equipment on our end, or training, or perhaps a specialist on our team, you may lose out in the end. And others may gain information before you can.
Understood. It is a calculated risk, but I believe one that does offer us the most protection, the most coverage.
What protection do we have? Beyond you letting us out of here safely.
None. And you don't have the leverage to ask for more, I'm afraid.
Right.
While we're being honest with each other.
Fine. So? How? What?
There is a knock at the door, and you can see the director kind of roll her eyes and just like speaks into her little ear. She's like, I'm busy, but the door opens, and the host, the one who had initially greeted you when you first came in, walks in. Their demeanor is very different, and they say, my apologies for interrupting the meeting. On behalf of the United Soul Council Navy, Commodore Robert Hansen is taking control of this building and all of the resources therein. And you look out the window and you can see a shuttle, a naval shuttle approaching, heavily armed, that often carries Reapers. The director, you can just see the hands on the desk just grip it. And that is where we will end today's episode. Tonight's episode the episode. Thanks for making it this far. So ends episode 6 of season 3. Look for our next episode coming shortly. This podcast is edited, mixed, and mastered by me, Brian Geshgarian. All the music in the podcast is composed by me. Special thanks, as always, to Leah, Catherine, Alex, and Tom for lending me their talent for this. Also, a special thanks to our listener Collins for writing that hilarious ad at the beginning of the episode. You can find us on Insta, TikTok, and Twitch at The Stars Aren't All Right, or on Blue Sky at TSAA Pod. You can support us on Patreon, the link in our bio, and chat with us on Discord using that very same link. But, as a reward for making it to the end, I would like to remind you that a group of porcupines is called a prickle. Most of all, thanks to you for listening, and we'll see you next time.